Yo, all right, boys. Again, another day where football just shows you that it's football, the greatest sport on the planet. Come on, como sutros, como sutros. All right, let's go. This game. I expected. I think something I did not account for. Obviously, I genuinely did not think Belgium stood a chance, especially seeing the lineup. But I thought looking back here would show me something. Turns out it was Trossard who actually did something. But I didn't expect the like. I didn't account for like. I don't know. It looked like US played with pressure on them, maybe because of this whole Balogun thing. But either way, man, justice ball don't lie. Because that was shitty. The Infantino, you're an idiot. If we take the word for idiots, because you be idiots, you know? Um, Tripping, big time. That dude tripping. That first goal, bro, I'm sure bro, everybody was shocked. Even me, I was shocked. Even, what's his name? I'll be honest, yeah, I don't blame him that much today. Not really. Pochettino was shocked. You can't instill the charisma, you can't instill the mentality, you can't instill that extreme focus into players in the national team. Those things come from like playing weekly at a top club where the stakes are always high. Do you know what I mean? And he showed today. Come on, look at this. These three right here, man. Even low key, all five, because he stunk up the gaff. He. This was Barcelona Dest. If you guys know Sergino Dest in Barcelona, that's who was here today, and that's the real him. When the stakes are high, he goes low. Real shit. That dude was ass. They played nothing. I'll be honest, as far as the free kick, he actually tried. McKennie wasn't those positions he was picking up in those other games. No chance against this team, by the way, which is, I'll be honest with you, very unimpressive. Like, come on, the stand out at the beginning of the game was Nana because he was winning. Let me see how many he won. I know he won. Oh, he said two tackles. How many interceptions? None. Okay, one recovery. Yeah, look, 2-1. Like, he was there, and then he got injured, and I was like, okay, he's injured. I hope this doesn't go bad for them. But US didn't do anything after. They literally couldn't even do anything after. But this is just a story of poise. That's what this game was about. Poise. US players had no poise whatsoever. The person you expect to have poise, like I seen someone tweet something. He said the US players are playing like it's basketball and there's 24 seconds on the shot clock and they have to just, like, come on, dog. The person that was supposed to, even that was playing kind of different from that, was Pulisic, but he was playing like he's the best player in the world. He was dwelling on the ball too much. Not even too. I don't know how to explain his performance today because it was very iffy, very very iffy. Like, there was some times I felt like he could have given the ball one time and he didn't, and there were some times where I felt like I was trying to dribble too much. I don't know. Again, it's just not. Yeah. Their past performances, like, this is a shitty comparison. Like, the way they played today was so poor. Balogun couldn't even do anything, but he got one or two chances. But come on, Ngoy played well today. Michel, I think it was all right, but Ngoy played well today. The Koipe, he didn't even have to do too much. He said, Dest is an idiot. Trossard is the person that impressed me the most. Deketele, firstly, everybody knows Deketele is not that good. It's just, to be honest, let's be frank. He's a player that stood out today, but Deketele is not that good. And on this side, Lukebakio did a lot today because he was holding the ball up to where, for some reason, they felt like they had to double team him. And every time the pressure was here, guy, I've never in my life thought that Trossard would be the person that is being isolated for 1v1 over and over again. Like, they just kept on leaving him. And the first two times they left him, ball into the box, and I was like, if this is going this way with Trossard, imagine if Doku comes on. Although when Doku came on, nothing much happened through his side. because the game was pretty much done at that point. But man, what can I say, man? I'm not surprised. It's the US. This is not their thing. In as much as they are growing and sports is growing in this place, I don't think their players have enough. Like, but I'll be honest, plays in a decent club, decent club, decent club, decent club, nah, decent club. Yeah, decent club. And overall, it's still not. Yeah, your best players for your club should either be passion. God damn, sometimes my English is I be slurring my words. Should be passion merchants or should be technical merchants. I feel or you can have both. It doesn't matter. You can't just have people that are made both ways. These United States players are not passion merchants in any sense, and they're definitely not technical merchants. Like the only person that's kind of technical is Tillman, to be honest. And even then, you need to have the ball to be technical, don't you? But yeah, again, I didn't expect too much because bro, if you can't win a trophy in Paris Saint Germain with Messi, Verratti, Neymar, Mbappe, come on, I don't have faith in you. I can never trust you. No matter what you do, I can never trust you. So that's just what it is. I'm not saying he played bad today. I'm not saying they played. I'm not saying he came up with a bad structure. To be honest, I don't understand. Like this was, I don't think this was tactical in any sense. I think this was strictly individualistic. Like this was just poise. They didn't have any, like bro, they couldn't do anything. Even the goal they scored was a deflection. Like it was nothing to show. Like obviously if they had better players, maybe it would have been a different case. Example says Dest and right wingers. That's the best thing your country can bring forward, man. It's going to be tough. Um, yeah, like who the fuck are these guys? I know Matt Turner, but who the fuck are those guys? And these dudes didn't even start and Lakaka came on, and I was telling my friends earlier today, what Lakaka is doing here is what you'd expect Ronaldo to do. Bring him on against tired legs. Let him show his again. These people underestimate the brain they have, right? These players, bro. Lakaka has been on the bench the whole game. He could see where the problem is. He could see where he could like overpower someone. He could, he's going to see it from outside the game because he's not in the game. And then coming on against tired legs, come on, you can impose yourself a bit more. That's where you bring. That's where your OG is coming. That's where Ronaldo should be coming. Low key, that's where Messi should be coming. Messi is just a freak, though. Do you know what I'm saying? But no, you leave him on there 70, 80, 90, expecting him, he's going to do magic. Bro, he's weak in the knees. He's old. He can't do shit. Like, come on. Shit's ridiculous. Look at you played well. Look at you played well. I say look at you. Deketele, hey, what can I say? He took his chances cleanly, right? And that third goal, by the way, where is that guy? Hey, man. You've lost the fucking plot. I will tell you that much. You've lost all the plots and you've lost your mind with it. Because initially when I was watching that thing live, I thought he got fouled. Why are you doing stutter step? Who the fuck are you? Clear the flipping ball. Clear the ball. Stutter step. Then you get tackled. And then you're like, oh, there's a defender there. Oh, sorry, the defender is fucking Team Ream. Again, right? I don't care what's happened. Maybe someone is injured and I'm just not aware. I could never in my life, start a 38-year-old. Bruh, how old was Maldini when he retired? Maybe, because I'm thinking like, who else? Thiago Silva, I don't think he was 38. Maybe he was. I don't care. I'm not starting 38-year-old. What? You're telling me your whole country? Your whole country? How many people are in the US? 400 million or some shit like that. You're telling me? Oh, come on, please. Look, that one thing messed up his whole game. No duels won. 1 year do one. Triple pass twice. Man, that shit was shameful. That shit was actually. Hey, maybe it's just old knees, bro. His knees would have locked up if he like tried to kick it the way it was. So he had to adjust his body because that shit was poor. That was so poor. Like the shot wasn't even like there wasn't even like power in the shot. There wasn't a lot in the shot. It was so straightforward, and he still couldn't do anything. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. But yeah, now they go on to face Belgium goes on to face Spain. Yes, I don't know how it's not looking good for them because their midfield is going to get fried in that game. Offensively, they're probably starting Trossard and Lukebakio here again, and maybe bring on Doku. Doku is probably going to fry Poro. Not probably, it's for sure frying Poro. But then he has to deal with Kubasi, and I don't know. I don't. Again, that game is going to be won in the midfield either way, and then Spain is going to have to counter them, which I think they would not have a problem with in any sense. So I think it's GG's for them. But anyways, corruption will never win. Football, ball don't lie, and yeah, it's called football. See you guys in the next video. Peace.